The Da Vinci Code by Dan Brown was published in 2003 on March 18th. 18 is 6 plus 6 plus 6. That was followed by the movie being released on May 19th of 2006. May 19th just happens to be the date of Pentecost, 40 days after the total solar eclipse happening tomorrow. 6 years later, after the book was released in 2009, on March 15th, The Simpsons put out an episode based on the Da Vinci Code. Now, 3 is the number of March in the year, and 3 plus 15 is 18. Once again, we have 6 plus 6 plus 6. Now, in that particular episode, they opened up talking about the destruction of America and the world, and they show a car being produced in America, and then promptly it is destroyed, signifying the fall of America. Followed by that, we have a Super 8 ball that predicts the end of days. It's on an upside down triangle pyramid of the illumined of the nutty variety, and it also is missing the capstone on the bottom. And then we see this image. Now, I want you to take a moment and look at the top line and put in the comments any words or things that pop out to you that you see there. But I want to focus on the bottom line here, which essentially says Da Vinci Code spoof. And this is an anagram. An anagram is when you sort different letters and you can make different words from them. And so are they telling us something here that the Da Vinci Code wasn't really about Leonardo da Vinci and hidden meanings in his paintings, that was really a spoof, but instead it was hidden in plain sight? The true meaning was that this was an anagram. Da Vinci Code, an anagram. Take that in for a second. This was over 20 years ago that this book was published. They planned these things in advance, folks. They plan it well in advance. Could it be that that's what they're telling us in this Simpsons episode? And then following this anagram on the screen of the Da Vinci Code, we then see Sayonara, which is a news broadcast talking about the total solar eclipse. And this particular newscaster, now Sayonara is based on the word sayonara, which means goodbye. So they're telling us perhaps that this is the end, along with the end of days. In this news broadcast, the anchorman gets upset and says, "There'll be an eclipse when I say there's an eclipse." So is he emphasizing the fact that, because they tell him it's today, and he says, it'll be when I say it is. Is he saying that they planned the eclipse? Is it something that they're in control of? Is this a false eclipse that they've planned, and it's going to be an eclipse when they say there's an eclipse? Then we go to the Simpsons, who are watching the eclipse, and Homer says, we will be talking about this together for years. And then everybody repeats, for years. Are they saying that the tribulation perhaps begins at this time and that it will last 4 years? Now, in Daniel, no relation to Daniel Brown, or is there? He talks about the tribulation being for a time, times, and half a time. God tells Daniel this in the book of Daniel, and this is also confirmed in the book of Revelation as well, for 3.5 years. Now, the real term is moed, moeds, and half a moed. A moed is a cycle, basically a year cycle on the Jewish calendar. So I proposed earlier this year in this video that something may happen at this time, at the solar eclipse, along with Passover, Nisan 10, the Lamb Selection Day, and ultimately Pentecost, which is the May 19th day we just looked at. And if that were the case, and we, for example, were to be taken at that time, Revelation 6 and then Revelation 7, followed by a half hour of silence or a half of moed of silence, then things would start in the fall for 3.5 years. So if you add that half a moed, that would be 4 years. Is that what the Simpsons were getting at? So could it be that in this Simpsons episode, again from 2009, that they were predicting the fall of America, followed by the poisoning and destruction of humanity, followed then by, of course, the sayonara or Sayonara baby end of days with the total eclipse kicking it all off. Love to get your thoughts in the comments. Do hit that subscribe button, and thank you so much for supporting this channel. You can do that through the links in the description. If you have any secret, undiscovered secrets or hidden truths that you think need to be made known, please contact me directly at MicaiahMinistries.com or MicaiahMessenger.com. I look forward to seeing you there, and may God bless you.